Dan Hernandez. I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of Sport Fishing. But today we're back aboard the FISHERMAN III out of H&M Landing in San Diego. And where we are right now is Coronado Islands. We're offshore a little bit, down in Mexican waters. And what we'll be doing here, looking for calico bass, yellowtail, never know what to expect. If we get a chance later in the episode, we're going to go along the beach, look for some halibut, sand bass. Hopefully we get something exotic there too. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. Welcome to Sport Fishing with Dan Hernandez. This week's episode of Sport Fishing is brought to you by Turner's Outdoorsman for all your fishing and hunting needs, by B52 Bucktails and Magic Metal Jigs, by Yamaha, reliability starts here, by Game Saver for preserving your fishing game, and by Dan Hernandez Baja Style Fish Battery. Bit. Come on down.
Oh, we got a bass on?
I don't want to be halibut.
Nice halibut.
Nice halibut. There you go.
Works for me. Nice halibut. Oh, that's a keeper slime stick. Jackpot. Jackpot, yeah. Nice barracuda. Here, wait.
Get up on the rail there. Make room. Here it comes.
Nice.
There we go. Using a bucktail with a strip of squid. I don't know if I have a mackerel or what I got on. Now I'm snagged. Oh, it looks like a bonita. It's a mackerel? Oh, nice. See, I made it better. Oh, it's a mackerel. Yeah, it might be. I don't know, see, he'll get it first. Oh, not any mackerel, giant mackerel. Too bad we're not marlin fishing. All right.
He knows better. We got to slack off there.
Slack off on. There's an exotic. Be careful flaying that one.
Yeah. All right. Hernandez.
Finally, my first bite of the day.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Got busted off there. Had a fish there, I think it was a barracuda, and even though I had a circle hook, he ate right through there. Just swallowed it pretty good. All right, we're gonna take a little break from the action here at Coronado Islands aboard the Fisherman III and go over to a tackle box and give you a good look at the gear you need for this type of fishing.
Sure.
This week, the tackle box is brought to you by the California Department of Boating and Waterways, reminding you to dump at the pump. This week in the tackle box, I'm going to tell you about a brand new product that we're using here on Sport Fishing. It's called Hot Can. And what's really neat about this product is it looks like a normal little can, but through the Hot Can system, you get a nice warm drink, either a coffee, chocolate, tea, or even get a soup. And the soups are really good. I had a couple of them and I really like them. I keep these products even on my boat. So I'm doing a private charter, somebody wants a hot drink, just pull one of these out, don't have to fire up the generator, don't have to turn on a coffee maker, just hand them one of these hot cans. These are very simple to use and just demonstrate it for you. So you take the hot can, you flip it over, you press it down, and that activates it, the heating element. Now you want to shake it for 30 seconds. Okay, so now I've shaken it for 30 seconds. What you want to do now is flip it over Put it down on a flat surface, and you want to wait until this button changes till it's green, or you feel it nice and warm. So we have to wait 3 to 5 minutes for that to happen, so we'll go ahead and wait for that. Now that we see the indicators turn green, that tells us that our can is nice and warm and ready to drink. So at this point, all you do is just open it up, and you enjoy the beverage. That is nice and warm, nice and hot, tastes delicious. This hot can is a neat item. If you've never seen it, you can find it at your local Turner's Outdoorsman store. And if you live outside of Southern California and you want to try it, and I really recommend you do, go to walmart.com. You can order hot can in the drinks or in the soups. You got to get it, have it on your boat. Great for your RV, great for boat, great for just emergency food. You have a blackout, you want some hot coffee? This is all you got to do. All right, well, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Yeah. Told you I'd get one.
Christina, you have a
JD, you told me to fish, so.
grass or sugar rockfish.
Is it a keeper or?
Yes, it is.
It is, great.
The beauty. Tastes
Yeah,
good.
does it taste good? No, I'm not going to taste it.
Good. Check them out.
You got a live sardine out there and getting beds, taking line, dropped it. These fish aren't being really aggressive, so you got to wind down. He's there, wind down. He's back. Now just give him some line. Got a circle hook, so I can't set the hook. I have to let him set the hook for me. And wind down a little bit more, see if he comes back again. This is so frustrating. Nice, spit it out. Let me show you the bait. I wanted this bait in, you'll see where I got bit. We bit it pretty good. Let me get one. Here's my bait. And this is what I mean by they're being real picky and touchy biting. He bit it really hard, but he didn't swallow it. So that's a nice big barracuda bite there. Because I got a circle hook, I have to really let the fish set the hook himself. I can't pull on it and set the hook. It's been frustrating. I only landed one so far. I've had about 6 bites like this all morning. So all you can do is pin on another bait and do it again. This week, the galley is brought to you by Dan Hernandez Baja Style Fish Batter Mix. Great for fish and all seafood. Standing next to me is Chef Keith Allman. He's done cooking segments with us in the past, and he's back to join us again. Hey Keith, thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
So what do you have for us today?
Today we're going to do halibut wrapped with asparagus and bacon skewer with a spicy lemon teriyaki sauce.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
So have a few here. The first thing that's important is you want to soak overnight, or at least for 4 to 6 hours, your skewers in water. This keeps them from burning on the grill.
Okay.
All right. So I have one here. Here's some halibut and some bacon. This is just a half piece of bacon. You can be a little bit generous on your cubes. You don't want to make them too small because this is all going to shrink after you cook it. So about a 1 inch by 1 inch cube. Some asparagus. Half it up with a half slice of bacon. Skewer. Let's make our sauce. So I have about a cup of teriyaki sauce. Add a half lemon. And a tablespoon of sriracha. I know you like it spicy.
Yeah, a little more. I don't think I've ever had a fish dish that didn't have some lemon in it.
The next step is let's baste them a little bit.
Now we're ready to put them on the grill.
Yeah, we're ready to put them on the grill. Grease the grill a little bit.
That's just going to keep the fish from sticking.
Mm-hmm. That smells so
You
good.
could already smell that. Too bad the viewers can't smell that at home. All right, let's check these out.
All right.
Oh yeah, they look nice.
Nice. Okay. What do you see what I do with these? These are really spicy. All right, which is I know how you like them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've taken a cantaloupe, cut it in half, taken the balls out and put them back in. This is a great way to serve at a party. Oops, one fell out. Now what I want you to do, because it's so spicy, pull one out, stab a little piece of cantaloupe, and
Take a
put
bite.
the cantaloupe with a piece of.
But you know me better. I can just have it straight, but I'll do that since you said. That's good. I mean, the totally different taste with the coldness from the melon and then that warm bacon and fish. That's really cool. But thanks, Keith.
You're welcome.
This is a nice, simple dish you can do. Great appetizer dish. Too bad we didn't have this for Super Bowl Sunday. Would have been nice. It's a great little dish there. And like you said, if you did enough of them, it'd be a full meal. You may have some brown rice with it. It'd be a great meal. But thanks again. For more information about Keith, he's gonna have a Facebook page really soon. Look for him, be Keith Allman or Chef Keith Allman.
Chef Keith Allman.
And we'll have a link to him on our website too. All right, well, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. Here we go. Come on, eat it. Getting bit. Taking line off my reel. I got a circle hook on, so I can't set the hook. Just got to wind down. Wind. There we go. Think so. Hopefully it's still there. I might have dropped it. Yeah. Oh, it feels like it's there. Nah, it's the fly line. Here he comes. Barracuda. Little barracuda. Think he's legal? And bounce it.
Yay, see what's a cigar.
Finally. There's a barracuda I caught. Legal fish, nice barracuda. Here we got another one going right here. We're gonna take a little break from the action. When we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. This week's tip of the week is brought to you by Magic Metal Jigs and Bucktail Jigs. For this week's tip of the week, I'm going to talk to you about how I caught my fish today. And we had a lot of barracuda around the boat, and we had some mixed in sand bass earlier too. But because of that, because of the Barracuda, you had to use a circle hook. If you use a J-style hook, the guys are getting cut off and losing a lot of fish. So a circle hook, this is a circle hook here. This one has a ring on it. If you learn how to tie a loop knot, which I do all the time, you don't need to use a ringer hook, but this was the size circle hook that I had in my tackle box, and they all had rings on them. So that's why I was using this hook today. And that's the whole key, is when you have Barracuda around, you have to have a circle hook on so that when you hook the fish, the line is going to be outside the fish's mouth. And if you use a J-style hook, they're going to swallow the whole hook, you're going to get bit off and you're going to lose the fish. So that's this week's tip of the week. I want to thank JD and the whole crew aboard the Fisherman III. We had a great time today. Wasn't wide open fishing, but we did get some quality fish, some nice Barracuda, a couple of nice bottom fish there, bass fish too, and then that nice halibut that the guy got. That was the first fish of the day, that big halibut. Just a beautiful fish. Well, I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing.